Now that we've created the app process using the Process Modeler, let's enhance the screens using the App Designer. We open up the App Designer in the menu, which will open up in a new tab. The App Designer itself has got a few sections. On the left-hand side, you will have your projects. This is a project we created and the different apps we generated in the Process Modeler. And then there is the toolbox. The toolbox has different sections of components. The first is the standard set of components. These are all the mobile-specific components that you can drag and drop and put into the phone or the device that you are designing for. You have the advanced components, which gives you some mobile-specific components such as the scanning, phone input, GPS, phone calls, and so on. You'll also see analytics. Here is where you'll have charts and dashboards. The middle section is called the canvas. It is where you will drag and drop and design your app. In this section itself, you will have 3 sub-tabs. The Design tab is where you will drag and drop and add your components. The Data Mapping tab is where you will do the back-end integration using the Integration Builder, which we will go over in another video. You would come back and map that particular integration over here by creating a new service. And then you have Events. Events gives you the flexibility to call a service on a specific event, such as on Page Show or Page Display. The third section you will see on this page, on the right-hand side, is the Properties. This will give you the properties of each and every component that is selected. In addition to the 3 sections, you have the menu, the File menu, with all of its options. You have Templates, which will give you some pre-built app templates that you can choose to deploy. You'll also see the different devices. The phablets, the smartphones, the tablets, the web apps, and so on. You can pretty much do a design for all the various smartphones, tablets, and web browsers. There's also a device simulator, which is very useful. You can test the app here, and you can also load in assets such as cascading style sheets. All this to customize the app for your needs. So let's pick up the app we created in the Process Modeler, which was this timesheet entry. I'm going to pick up on the second page, which was the Enter Timesheet, and I'm going to try and change it. Before we do that, I'll click Edit and go into the properties of the app, and here you can see that I have already loaded an app icon for Timesheet. I am also going to pick up a default view. Let's say an iPhone for this app. Although I am designing the app for all different smartphones and tablets, I'm going to keep a default view of the iPhone. Now I'm going to go to my toolbox and drag and drop a few components. For instance, 2 inputs. I think I'll drag and drop my button beneath 2 components and change my properties. So I'm going to rename the title input and change it to Monday. Click Save. And the second input I will rename Tuesday. So once I'm done with this, I can again go and test the app. Here you can see that you can click on Timesheet Entry. Clicking on the Timesheet Entry app brings up the first page of the app, which has 2 buttons. Clicking on a button brings up the second page of the app, where you can make actual timesheet entries. This concludes our tour of the App Designer. Thanks for watching.